Yeah, look, this is what I look like today. And I got the nerve to go outside. I don't care. Look, just... All right, I've been putting my hat on, okay? I ain't let people really see me like that. Not that I care. I don't. What y'all doing today? Okay, so, I mean, it looks like a rooster. My hair looks like a cat been sucking on it. I'm out here on Saturday looking like a whole bunch of who did it and what for. Anyway, y'all been so sweet to me lately. Y'all just been hyping your girl up, okay? And that's dangerous, because then I be feeling myself. But y'all been hyping me up with all this kindness that I've been out here spreading it today, honey. I thought my husband had something to do today, so I thought, let me get out this house and do something good. And by good, I mean good for somebody else. So I've been out here just spreading kindness like Oprah passing out them cars. You know what I mean? So I started off, went to the grocery store to get some groceries, not for myself, but for somebody else that needed them, honey. So I just went and got some groceries and dropped them off. And then while I was in the grocery store, you know, because the world, the universe just gives you opportunities to be kind, honey. You just got to be open to it. When I got up there to pay, there was a gentleman in front of me, and I immediately noticed he was wearing a veteran's hat. You know, my youngest son is in the armed services, as y'all know. So I peeped that really quickly, and he was riding a scooter. Little motorized scooter, and he done paid for stuff, and the sweet little lady that was checking him out, she was being as kind as she could, God bless her. And so they was getting the stuff in his basket or whatever, and they were going to push the basket out there for him, and he you know, he was real proud. He said, no, I'll take care of it. And then he went to pull off, and he said, dang, wait a minute, I forgot cigarettes. I meant to get cigarettes. And he was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I said, no, go on and get your cigarettes, honey. You ain't hurting me at all. Go on and do what you need to do. And so the little lady ran over there to the thing and got his cigarettes and came back. And she rang him up, and he put his card in or whatever, and he threw him in the little basket on the cart, and he started to drive away. And she's like, thank you, have a good day. And he's, you know, said the same thing, and he starts to drive away, and he's about halfway to the door, and she's turned around and starts yelling at him, sir, excuse me, sir, your card didn't go through, it declined. First of all, don't be screaming that across the store. That wasn't nice. And she turned around and looked at me, and I said, can you just add it to mine? And she said, yeah. I said, well, just keep going, start ringing up my stuff. I got it. I don't pay for them cigarettes. And so he pulled back over there, and I said, no, I got it, baby. And I tapped him on the arm. I said, I already got your cigarettes. Go on. You're good. You don't need to do anything. And he reached his hand out to shake my hand. I said, sir, I realize that you're wearing a veteran's hat. And I said, so I just wanted to thank you for your service. My son is also in the service. And he said, you gonna make me cry. Child, when I tell you, it immediately swelled up in my throat, and I was about to cry, and one of them ugly snotty cries right there in the grocery store aisle. And I said, no, baby, we're not crying today, we smiling today. So you go and enjoy them groceries and enjoy them cigarettes, honey. And then it just passed by some little kids out here doing a little car wash in town. I ain't got time to get my car washed, honey, but I pulled over and just gave them some cash. I said, here's some cash, honey. I ain't got time for the car wash. I got stuff I'm doing, but here's some money, okay? So take your kindness out there and just spread it. I'm talking about lather it on, baby, like Tammy Faye Baker used to lather on that foundation mascara. Put it on there. And if you ain't got no money, that's fine. Hey, not everybody has any money to give it, honey. I ain't no millionaire or nothing like that, but if I got a little blessing, I'm gonna pass it on, because that's how you get your blessing back, honey. But I'm just out here looking real ragged and giving no shits. And now I'm about to go up in this Goodwill thrift store, because I got to see, there's probably something in there I need, and I just ain't seen it yet. So I got to go in there and find it. And then I'm going to go directly across the street right over there to the Walmart. You know, I'm out here looking like this. So I got to go to the Walmart and walk around for a minute, make myself feel better about my life choices. So what are y'all doing today? Let me know. Love you.